The program is going to be start, and I request Mrs. Geeta to take over the call.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಿನ್ನೆಯದನ್ನು ಧ್ಯಾನಿಸಬಲ್ಲೆ, ನಾಳೆಯದನ್ನು ಜ್ಞಾನಿಸಬಲ್ಲೆ, ಇಂದಿನದ್ದನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ಅನುಭವಿಸಬಲ್ಲೆ. ಅನುಭವಿಸುವುದೇ ಬದುಕು. ಬದುಕು ಹೇಗಿರಬೇಕು ಎಂದರೆ, ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಎದ್ದಾಗ ದೃಢ ನಿರ್ಧಾರವಿರಬೇಕು, ರಾತ್ರಿ ಮಲಗುವಾಗ ಆತ್ಮತೃಪ್ತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಬದುಕಿನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥಗರ್ಭಿತವಾಗಿ ತಿಳಿ ಹೇಳಿದ ನಡೆದಾಡುವ ದೇವರು, ಕಾಯಕ ಯೋಗಿ ಎಂದೇ ಕರೆಯಲ್ಪಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದ, ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರೊಳಗೆ ಇರುವ ಕೈಲಾಸವಾಸಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ರೀ 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 ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಭಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ನಮಸ್ಕರಿಸಿ ಅವರ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಅನುಗ್ರಹವನ್ನು ಬೇಡುತ್ತಾ ಇಂದಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸೋಣ. I am Geeta Rao, person of the house for today's event. Confederation of Women Entrepreneurs, COWE, India, is an ISO 9001-2008 NABET, that is National Accreditation Board for Education and Training, certified not-for-profit organization, which provides a women entrepreneur a facilitative culture through training and counseling. We aim to support budding women entrepreneurs and drive them to be independent business women in economic and political spheres of power. COWE has impacted over 10 lakh plus women entrepreneurs over the years. It has been mentored by able women entrepreneurs, and we have mentored more than 60,000 plus women in 17 years. We have done more than 75 plus EDP programs, having more than 2,500 people participated. EDPS programs are more than 80 and having 1,100 people participated. We have done 100 plus seminars, webinars, and conferences with 5,000 participants. These EDPs and ESDPs seminars and webinars have impacted women entrepreneurs in an effective way and helped them in their entrepreneurship journey. It is said that we cannot always build future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future. As this is the launch of Young COWE Karnataka chapter in association with Siddhganga Institute of Technology, Tumkur, I believe we are all here to wish these young entrepreneurs who are the future of our nation to become global leaders. Ladies and gentlemen, now we would begin this session by inviting on our stage our esteemed dignitaries who have joined us here. Let us put our hands together in welcoming all these dignitaries. It's my pleasure to invite Dr. M.N. Channabasappa, Director, SIT, Tumkur. I request everybody to have a big round of applause for these dignitaries who are coming on stage. We have with us Dr. Shivakumar Iyer, Chief Executive Officer, Siddhganga Institute of Technology, Tumkur. Sir, I request you to join us on the stage, please. I now request Dr. S.V. Dinesh, Principal, Siddhganga Institute of Technology, Tumkur, to join us on the stage, please. I invite Dr. C.P. Lohit, Faculty Coordinator, Siddhganga TBI, to join us on the stage, please. Last but not the least, I invite Srimati Gayatri Suresh, President, Kowe Karnataka Chapter, to join us on the stage, please. I now request each and everyone to raise for our national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you, everyone. We know water is the driving force of all our nature. May I now request the dignitaries to nurture the plant by watering, believed as the noble act. I request Srimati Gayatri Suresh, President of Kowe Karnataka Chapter, to lead the dignitaries toward the ceremonial place. My sincere thanks to all our dignitaries and for nurturing the plant and seeking the blessing from Mother Nature. I request Srimati Suma. Now I request Dr. S.V. Dinesh, Principal, Siddhganga Institute of Technology, Tumkur, to give his welcome speech. I request Dr. S.V. Dinesh, Principal, SIT.
President of this function, Professor MNC sir, our respected director. Chief guest, beloved Professor Shivkumaraya, CEO SIT. office bearers of Kobe, India, on the dais, Srimati Gayatri Suresh, and my colleague, Sri Dr. C.P. Lohet, my dear students, faculty and staff, very good morning and hearty greetings to all of you. We all know that women empowerment and equality are essential for a healthy society, is a known fact. In fact, it was Sri Basaveshwara, a 12th century social reformer who advocated for women dignity and equality way back in 12th century. Though he advocated at 12th century, but the United Nations celebrated Women's Day, International Women's Day, only in the year 1975. So we tend to forget our own heroes, so that's the message. And it's also a good sign that women are participating in all walks of life, and they have established they are second to none, not certainly second to men. So, yeah. Confederation of Women Entrepreneurs India, popularly called as COVE, was established on 23rd November 2004 by a small group of successful women entrepreneurs under Section 25 Company Law, which is a non-profit organization with its headquarters in Hyderabad. I'm given to understand the objective of this organization is to promote women entrepreneurs from idea to prototype and to commercialization. Now the organization is present in different states of the country, including the state of Karnataka. I am happy to share with you that Young COVE Karnataka chapter will be established at SIT today, and we have assembled for the launch function. In this connection, we requested our respected director to preside over this function, and he agreed and is with us. I extend a hearty welcome to our respected director, Professor Channabasappa sir. We requested our beloved Professor Shivakumar sir, CEO SIT, to be the guest of honor, and he agreed and is with us. I extend a hearty welcome to you, sir. We requested Srimati Gayatri Suresh, President Karnataka COVE, as a guest of honor, and she will be guiding our Young COVE Karnataka chapter in all our activities. Hearty welcome to you, ma'am. There is a panel discussion as part of this program. The title is Entrepreneurship Choose to Change. We have invited eminent speakers who have made notable contributions in women's empowerment. And for this, we requested Srimati Ratna Prabha, former Chief Secretary, Government of Karnataka, to deliver keynote address. In spite of her busy schedule, Madam has agreed to address us in online mode. I extend a very hearty welcome to Srimati Ratna Prabha. We requested Sri Arun Surendran, Strategic Director and Principal, Trinity College of Engineering, Kerala, to speak on this occasion and to participate in the panel discussion. He agreed to our request and extend a warm welcome to Sri Arun Surendran. Maybe he would come online. We also requested Srimati Renu Mukunda, CEO, Char Yash Trust, Bangalore, who has extensively worked on social innovations for more than 40 years, to speak on this occasion, to participate in the panel discussion. She agreed to our request and would be live online. I extend a warm welcome to Srimati Renu Mukunda. We also requested Sri Akshar Damble, founder of Manu Samvada, who is working on mental issues and wellness of different sections of society, to share his thoughts on this occasion and to participate in the panel discussion. He agreed to our request, would be coming online. I extend a warm welcome to, I am sorry. I extend a warm welcome to you, sir. I also extend a hearty welcome to our alumnus, Srimati Suma Annegowda and Srimati Pushpalata, who are instrumental in organizing this event as part of the SIT team. Hearty welcome to you, both of you, ma'am. I extend warm welcome to the heads of departments and faculty members. And I also extend a hearty welcome to my dear young women students, and also request you to kindly make full use of this opportunity in building your careers. With this, I wish all the very best and thank you all.
I also take this opportunity to welcome our beloved principal, Dr. S.V. Dinesh.
Thank you so much, sir. Let's move on to the next item in our agenda. As one of the profound contributor to the medical world, Gayatri Suresh has made a distinguished identity of being one of the finest diabetics educator and clinical podiatrist. Her sincere initiative of establishing Dr. Suresh Diacare Diabetes and Multi-Speciality Hospital, formerly called as Suresh Hospital, is running more than 2 decades with unfettered recognitions. Her mobile food clinic is an exemplary venture for creating awareness about food problems arising out of diabetes. Gayatri has been dedicatedly involving herself into social services as a medical professional and has been admired for her selfless contribution of providing free medical services to senior citizens on weekends and visually challenged people in and around Karnataka rural areas. Her journey of making a difference in world is furthermore empowered with her designations of being the managing trustee of Sparsha Foundation and a proud Rotarian of Rotary District 3190 as a Rotary President 2018 and 19. She pleasures to bestow her endeavor for environment-friendly women and child safety workshops and skill training for women and women empowerment activities. Gayatri also shares her generous amount of passion for the fashion industry and have judged more than many fashion shows and beauty pageants across India along and have been the esteemed advisory for many fashion events and beauty pageants. I request Srimati Gayatri Suresh to come on the dais, on the podium, and give our welcome introduction.
Thank you, Geeta. ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. My warm welcome to the esteemed dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. So you all been hearing from morning that what COVID does. Geeta has spoken in our introduction, and even our principal also spoke about it. I won't be saying more on that. So firstly, I would like to welcome our dignitaries who are there. Even though we are welcomed, it's my responsibility to extend that. And my heartfully welcome Dr. M.N. Channabasappa, Director, SIT Tumkur. I would request kindly hand over a small token of memento from our side and SIT both. Director, sir. I would like to welcome Dr. Shiv Kumar Ayya, CEO, SIT Tumkur. Warm welcome to you, sir. Clapping is very good. It improves your blood circulation, so keep clapping. I would like to extend a welcome to Dr. S.V. Dinesh, Principal, SIT Tumkur. I would like to extend a warm welcome to Dr. C.P. Lohit, Faculty Coordinator, Siddhaganga. It is just not a welcome speech. We are very grateful to you for allowing COVE Karnataka chapter to start our young COVE with you, sir, because SIT has been one of the esteemed organization when it comes to Karnataka, and blessings of Shivkumar Swamiji. So we feel very honored for allowing us to have our young COVE launch here. I would like to just continue with Geeta's presentation of COVE. It is for students' information and of course for your information. COVE has participated in national as well as international exhibitions. We do have international tourism also for the business owners in their own field. So we take a delegation to international and national, both delegations are there, actually which is supported by the state government and of course central government both as well. COVE conducts entrepreneur development program as called as EDP, entrepreneur skill development programs, seminars, webinars for women entrepreneurs, which help them to learn new skills, polish their existing knowledge, learn about entrepreneurship and help them to grow in their respective business. We are very happy to say that we have on the board of NMSME, NSIC, MSME and Andhra Pradesh State Government Industrial Task Force to work as a strong advocate for women entrepreneurship in the country. Without the support of MSME and all these organizations which I mentioned, it is very difficult because for any individual entrepreneur, before we start our entrepreneurship journey, we need to have the knowledge of all this industry and commerce organizations. And I take a pride in mentioning COVE, the only women's organization invited to the budget webinar recently happened with Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji and Finance Minister Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman in February 2021. So Young COVE is one of the well-thought initiative of COVE Karnataka chapter with the mission to nurture an entrepreneur mindset and students. When it comes to the entrepreneur's journey, when we start as beginning, a lot of things are involved like project preparation and of course industry visits will be there, especially for students. That is the plan. Anyway, you're going to listen next with our secretary presenting when she's speaking about what all Young COVE does to you. And of course, I welcomed our esteemed guest on the stage from SIT. I would like to welcome our panelists. Of course, we are going to introduce you. You're going to know more about our panelists. And I would like to extend my welcome to all other faculties from SIT. And without welcoming my own team from COVE Karnataka chapter, I cannot end my speech. I would like to introduce our team. You all know myself, I'm Gayatri Suresh, President COVE Karnataka chapter. And we have Archana Maroli, who is a secretary. She's with our, due to her work pressure, she couldn't be present here. And we have Suma Annegowda as another secretary for our chapter. And we have our joint secretary, Geeta Rao. And we have a treasurer, Kavana Mayur. Without my MC team support, it would have been very difficult for me to launch the Young COVE. And I welcome students, the future of our country, I should say. A warm welcome to you. Kindly sit back and get more knowledge about how do we start our entrepreneur journey. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Srimati Gayatri Suresh. I request Shri Puneet from SIT Tumkur team to hand over the memento to Gayatri Suresh. I also take this time to welcome Srimati Renu Mukunda to join us on the stage, please. I request Srimati Gayatri Suresh to take her to the stage, please. Ladies and gentlemen, and also to the students, give a big round of applause for all our dignitaries once again. I also take this opportunity to welcome our COVE members, to start with our treasurer, Kavana Mayur. Welcome to the session, Kavana. I request Srimati Gayatri Suresh to hand over the memento to Srimati Renu Mukunda. Thank you so much. Continuing in my inviting our COVE members, I also invite Srimati Gayatri Venkatesh to the session. Welcome, Gayatri. I also invite Pavitra Reddy to the session. I also take this memento to invite one more member of our COVE chapter, Pushpalata. Welcome, Pushpalata, to the session. Moving on to our next item in our agenda, I request on the stage Srimati Suma Annegowda, Secretary COVE Karnataka chapter, to present Young COVE to all of us. Welcome, Suma.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಸೊ ಕೋವೆ ಮತ್ತು SIT ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ದ ಯಂಗ್ ಕೋವೆ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಯಾರಾಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಕೋವೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಹೈ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಯಂಗ್ ಕೋವೆಯಿಂದ SITಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್. Young COVE is basically part of the main COVE chapter in Karnataka, out of which in LSIT we are doing a lot of activities is being planned. So majorly we encourage the young women to inspire and to develop a lot of skills in terms of entrepreneurship. And the main objective of Young COVE is to encourage young students to know more about the EDPs, workshops, and also a lot of opportunity for the internship, and to do a lot of activities in terms of conducting an awareness program for the young students. So from SIT, entrepreneurial department will be the point of contact, wherein they will be handholding you. From COVE young chapter, we will be holding the responsibility, where we will be doing a lot of activities over there. And so without your participation, is nothing going to happen. So we would like to welcome 5 participants from our SIT to handle this complete Young COVE in a SIT. So we'll be looking for Young COVE President, Secretary 1 and 2, Joint Secretary 1 and 2. So these details will be shared shortly. Lohit sir and Puneet will be contacting you. So you can nominate yourself and let us know. So based on the nominations, we will be taking few people to handle this Young COVE in a SIT. So apart, along with the Young COVE, so we are also launching a Youngpreneurs, where is basically the agenda of this to call the application from the college students all over the Karnataka in a different 6 sectors. Majorly, if you have any business idea in a sector of healthcare, food sector, education, social business idea, or transport or a sports sector, if anyone has a business idea, they can come and nominate and register for this challenge. And the process will be basically you have to apply the application, and then jury will be there. They will shortlist the application, and who has got a best idea in these sectors, the prizes will be given. And obviously this event is going to happen with a lot of government bodies like MSME, Women and Child Development, and banks and other medias. So in the month of March, as part of International Women's Day, so we will be conducting this event. The final event will be going to happen. So these details will be shared shortly. So, and so what is there for SIT? So all the students who are here, so if you have some kind of entrepreneurship idea, so what to do next? But ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬೇಸ್ ಬೇಕು, ಸೊ ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್ ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ SIT ಕಡೆ ಕೋವೆಯಿಂದ ತುಂಬ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 6 months ವಾಟ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್. So I think today is the first physical event what we are launching here, and then going further we have a panel discussion, and November monthly, so we are planning a 3-day EDP session for all the students who are interested to take up their entrepreneurship journey into the next level. And next we have a online event, that's on how to the importance of personal branding. And in the next year, the first quarter, we'll be taking the students to the industrial visit so that they will get a more knowledge on how the industry runs, how entrepreneurship is running. And next event what we planned is basically to know more about startup schemes and what is the policies are there for a women entrepreneurs. And as I said already, in the March we'll be conducting the Youngpreneur event, wherein the award ceremony will happen to the people who had got a very big, good business idea. So, as part of Encove launch in SIT, so the student can avail the facilities by registering with the Encove. The process is there, so the link is given below. So student can go and register by paying the nominal amount what is mentioned here. And the benefits, if you become a member in Encove, what are the benefits? So the benefit, there are a lot of benefits. I think Cove, Karnataka and Cove, and you will be conducting a lot many events. You can come and part of those events. And monthly we will be conducting an event. You can come and meet our entrepreneurs and learn from them. And also, you can get internship opportunities with the entrepreneurs. Obviously, you'll be getting a live interaction and the practical knowledge from the entrepreneurs. That's the major advantage, I can say. So you have to come forward and get this advantage. And next is we'll be conducting a lot of events and seminars with the banks and MSME to know about a lot of schemes, what is there in a government, and a lot of interaction and meet with the women entrepreneurs. These are the benefits to being a Encove member, and many more things. I think I just listed a few here. Yeah, so these are the high-level details about the advantages for the Encove. So we have so many entrepreneurs from the Cove, Karnataka who have been seated here. So ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ just event attend ಮಾಡಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ. So since you are here, the reason is ನಿಮ್ಗೇನೋ ನಿಮ್ದು ಆಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಜರ್ನಿ ಏನೋ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರೋ ಅಂಥ ಆಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ, ಇಂಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಗೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಏನು ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕಮ್ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್, ಓಕೆ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆರ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಬ್ ದ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ. ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಬಂದು ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್ ತೊಗೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಟ್ ಎನಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಎನಿ ಗೈಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ Encove, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರೀಚ್ ಔಟ್ ಟು ಅಸ್. ವಿ ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಟು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಯು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you so much, Srimati Suma Annegowda. I'll also take this time to invite faculty in charge of Innovation and Entrepreneurship Activities Cell at SIT. Give a big round of applause for all these lecturers. These are the people who are going to support in partnership with Cove team, and these are the people who are going to handhold and mentor you guys in your entrepreneurship journey. So I request and also welcome HK Ravi from Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering. Welcome to you for the program, sir. Mr. Dr. Pramod TC from Computer Science and Engineering. T.R. Satish Kumar from Electronics and Communication Engineering. Give a big round of applause for all these people. These are the people who are going to support you throughout your journey. Move on to the next person, Dr. Purohit Srinivas Acharya from Information Science and Engineering, Dr. Preeti Desai from MBA, Dr. Bharti PT from MCA, Dr. Manjunath Damalli from Biotechnology, Mr. Sunil B from Mechanical Engineering, Dr. Sudesh H. Ranganath from Chemical Engineering, Dr. Sujay Raghavendra Naganna from Civil Engineering, Dr. Vishwas M from IEM, KU Vinayaka from Tripoli, architect Sagar TS from architect, Puneet Kumar TR from telecommunication engineering, Dr. Nagaraju from chemistry, and Dr. Sridhar P from physics. Give a big round of applause for all these people. Moving on to the next item, I request Dr. CP Lohit, faculty coordinator, Siddhganga TBI, to address the next item in our agenda, recognition to the SIT alumni.
Thank you, madam. So it is a time to felicitate our proud alumni, women entrepreneurs, who have brought laurels to our institute. The first alumni, Srimati Pushpalata MS, who graduated from Instrumentation and Technology in the year 1996. Yeah. Felicitating, I will just read out regarding our brief profile. She is a co-founder and director of Garbhagudi, founder and CEO at Strategist Advisory at Iron Lady Community, mentor, convener of Health and Well-being, IWN Karnataka. Pushpa says our life's purpose is in empowering women and children to lead a holistic and value-driven life. From being an introvert to becoming one of the most renowned women entrepreneurs of Karnataka, the journey of Pushpalata MS is truly an inspiring tale for women to touch the skies. She has been Guinness record holder for conducting the largest health awareness campaign for women and senior citizens. She is also an investor, board member, and mentor for many healthcare organizations. Now I request Srimati Pushpalata to come and share her experience. I request our director and CEO and principal to felicitate Pushpalata.
Can I add on a line?
Yeah, please.
I will take a pleasure to add on a line to Lohit sir. We feel extremely proud having Pushpalata as our member of COVE, and we thought the alumni of SIT can be the best role model for you students, because you should be seeing yourself next year. It's your time now.
I request Dr. Kalpana, HOD of IT. Yeah, I request the next alumni, so Srimati Suma Annegowda, to come forward to get the felicitation. She graduated from telecommunication engineering in the year 2005.
Once again, one more role model, and I feel very proud to have Suma as our secretary for COVE Karnataka chapter. Dear students, you have two role models. Kindly dream very high so that you can also be the next role model for next future generation.
To say a few words regarding Suma Annegowda. Suma Annegowda is a proprietor of Sandeep Service Station, started in 2006 with the help of family support and career coach. I have got decade plus experience in IT project management, served in public sector and government exposure to work in startup environment. She is the secretary of COVE, Karnataka chapter, and did skill development project management across Karnataka for 2 years in Kionix, Government of Karnataka, and also mentor at Prayana Labs for their comeback to career C2C mission 2021 to empower 2021 women by end of 2021. LinkedIn expert, delivered couple of sessions to college students and entrepreneurs and women communities to leverage the LinkedIn. Actively involve and contribute in any programs or events which encourage the woman to get back to work and for women entrepreneurs. She says her purpose today is to share this awesome sauce with everyone so that each person gets an opportunity to fly high, meet the euphoria, and through a ripple effect, it creates an exceptional world for all of us. So thank you for both of you. And I request Srimati Pushpalata MS to come and share a few words regarding how she has been as an entrepreneur. So I request Pushpalata.
Happy afternoon, everyone. Thanks for this opportunity to COVE for creating such a platform for all of us to meet here. And it's extremely a great honor to stand here in the dais of Birla Auditorium, where I was sitting the other side for all the functions like our own SIT gatherings, yearly ones for instrumentation and other departments. Truly, it's an honor to be part of this institute. Really, my heartfelt gratitude goes to instrumentation department, my HOD, Shiv Kumar sir, right? So he was our HOD, and I truly remember his words of telling us that it is not about what you want to become, it is definitely what is that you are looking to contribute to the society. So that was really, when I used to interact with him, that is what was sounding really great for me. And I remember a lot of conversation which I had initially with Banu Prashant sir. He was also there, and Kalpana ma'am, Kiranmayi ma'am, and Siddheswar Prasad sir, who used to take microprocessor for us, and Murthy sir, SV Murthy sir. So all fantastic support structure we got in instrumentation department, but I'll tell you, 2000 is when I passed out of engineering instrumentation and entered as an embedded engineer in a company called Meltronics. That was my first job. So when I entered there, I had no idea, because we are all theory, academic, strong, but not industry. There is no industry expertise which we carry when we go and work, right? So then I started learning everything and then realized that there are a lot of technology things. As engineers, we are strong, but a lot of industry gaps which needs to be filled. So then I started attending lot of courses outside world to bring, to upgrade my skills in embedded, VLSI and things, and I started growing myself. An opportunity in 2009 I got when I wanted to enter into healthcare. So basically, you know, my sister-in-law is a doctor, so she wanted to start an hospital. She said, I need support from all of you to start this. Then I said, me being an engineer, what will I do in healthcare, in a hospital? Then I just went and then did lot of research on how technology and healthcare can be integrated together, because hospital is not about patient comes in, take some treatment. Today, healthcare is entirely different, right? It has grown multi-fold in terms of technology. So doctors do not have that as their expertise. Doctors' expertise comes from treating the patient. That is their clinical expertise. But how an engineer can support them in build a technology-based health setup was my contribution to Garbhagudi. That is how Garbhagudi was born in 2011, with a lot of research on how we can integrate technology into healthcare. So that is where when I said, you know, being an engineer, I'll shift my domain from engineer to an healthcare specialist. So today I proudly say I'm an operations specialist in healthcare with holistic and humane approach. Being an engineer, it's a pride I carry that I integrate technology into healthcare. So when I started researching how we can integrate instrumentation, especially the technology aspect, what we learn in instrumentation, it came as a great easy thing for me than other experts who are there in the hospital. Okay, so I started learning few of the technology related to healthcare and gained my expertise, and I did my first mentoring program as an entrepreneur under ISB, Indian School of Business. I am a 10K entrepreneur supported by Goldman Sachs. They encouraged me to learn lot of entrepreneur skills, and then I was hand-holded for 1 year. I got gold medal. I passed out of ISB as the #1 business plan entrepreneur, and that is how my healthcare journey started. And today, it is great privilege to say here that Garbhagudi has scaled to 100 crore as a company. So it's that it took about 2011 we started, and in 21 it's about 11 years journey. Now 10 years completed at Garbhagudi. From scratch we built. From scratch to a company of valuation of 100 crore was a great journey and a great exploration for me as an engineer to explore myself in healthcare. So girls and boys, there is no limit. If at all you want to do something, right? You want to explore your potential, it is within you. Can you do it? I never had any idea that I will be one day into healthcare. But somehow I really realized that healthcare is where I want to develop myself, because I could see a lot of things which I can bring in as technology which doctors do not have as expertise today. They are not experts in that. So that is how I developed everything as from scratch in understanding what is this instrument all about, what is that they do with these instruments. How can we enable some systems and tools for doctors to bring in very good treatment structure for everyone, right? Today, Garbhagudi has end-to-end automation, starting from patient registration up to the success rate, what we give for patients. It is end-to-end automation, and we have done it with technology support. So this is where you can explore. So definitely when you begin, you will not have idea. So my suggestion here is 4Ks. I call it as 4K. If you are already an entrepreneur, I would say 5K. Since you have not yet begun your journey, these are the 4Ks which all of you need to know before you begin your journey. Know yourself very well. Okay? What are my empowering thoughts? What are my disempowering thoughts or disempowering beliefs? A lot of us have this challenge, right? When we pass out of engineering, will I be able to do it? Can I do it? So these are some of the questions which I cleaned it up, started speaking to mentors, took a lot of support in understanding that I can do it. And I can also learn everything, whatever is needed to build an organization, a company, and then started moving. So know yourself is the first fundamental which all of us need to master. And then know your relationships. For girls, all of you know, and I'm sure sir and everyone dignitaries here on the stage say, we take a lot of breaks in our career, right? First for marriage and then for family fulfillment, all these things. So there are a lot of challenges as women we go through because we need to balance our family life also. Similarly, I went through, but the biggest advantage for me is that I got very good people supporting me in this journey. Everyone said, you have the potential, keep exploring it. Go ahead, take 3 months break, it's okay, but go back to work and then start working. So that is the kind of support structure which I could rely on, which helped me to grow in life. So definitely align with your relationships, know your relationship. Please talk to people and explain that this is what you want to do in life. If you do not open up, nobody understands. Right? So go and speak and tell people that this is what I think about, can I get support? So be open to discuss your ideas and thoughts. Definitely opportunities will open up. And the third important thing is know your strength and align on your weakness. I introduced myself as I'm an operational specialist in healthcare today, right? That doesn't mean that I do not know anything about strategy or anything, right? But my strength is operations. How can I streamline operations in healthcare? So I know my strength very well, but I learn to manage my weakness. I will have teams who can support me in this, right? So know yourself, know your relationships, and know your strengths is really important. Is strategy is your strength, then work on that, build yourself. Is operations your strength? Work on that. Is finance is your strength? Work on that. Is technology is your strength? Work on that, right? So know your strengths. That will help you to explore much, much faster in your own roadmap. and definitely know your divinity, know your faith. Keep that faith high and then keep moving. Definitely for all of us, Siddhganga Guruji, right, helped us to realize, and all of us, I am sure all of you believe in faith and religion. It need not be religion based, but definitely a faith for all of us to anchor upon. So know your faith and then have that higher energy carry you through. Lead with lot of potential is there within you. Believe in yourself and keep moving. Girls, there is no limit. There is no end if at all you want to explore yourself. But if you do not want to explore yourself, nobody can support you. Okay? So these 4 things will help us. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for this opportunity. And it's a great honor for me and Suma here to launch this Young COVE for all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Srimati Pushpalata, for your inspiring words. It's definitely a motivating factor for all of our students, especially the girl students who want to become entrepreneurs in the near future. Now I request Srimati Suma Annegoda to share a few words regarding how she has been as a woman entrepreneur.
Doing ಶಬ್ದ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಯಾರ್ದು ತಿಂಡಿ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಓಕೆ ಸೊ today first of all I'm really excited to back to SIT after 16 years, and I would like to thank SIT and COVE for honoring me, and this really means a lot to me. In fact, I wouldn't have been a SIT alumni, I would have been a SSIT alumni. So the two people who made me to join SIT, because of their support and guidance, on this occasion I would like to acknowledge Suresh Kumar sir from Maths Department and Rudreshappa from Chemistry Department. Because of their guidance and support, I took my SIT in the third round of CAT. On this occasion, I would like to thank you, both of them. Thank you very much, sir. Today, I would like to share few things to all of you. Before that, let me ask a question to you. How many of you like pearls? ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಮುತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ಇಷ್ಟ? ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು, ನನಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇಷ್ಟ, ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಮುತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ? Okay, I see one girl. What about others? Okay, ಏನು ಸುಮಾರು ಈ ಥರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ನನಗೆ ಮುತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ಇಷ್ಟ, ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಷ್ಟ, ಪ್ಲಾಟಿನಮ್, ಡೈಮಂಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಷ್ಟ. ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಷ್ಟ. Anyway, jokes apart. So today on this occasion, I would like to share 3 hard-earned and learned pearls with all of you in my 15 years of entrepreneurship journey and also in my professional journey. So before sharing the first pearl with all of you, I would like to ask a question to all of you. How many of you want to become an entrepreneur? ಯಾರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ವುಮೆನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಆಸೆ ಇದೆ? ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರೈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಐ ಸಿ ಫ್ಯೂ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಗುಡ್. ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಥಾಟ್ ದಟ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಮೈ ಓನ್, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸಮನ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಟ್ ಥಾಟ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರೈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್. Okay, I see few hands, right? That's very good. Can I have 3 people on the stage, please? Quickly, we don't have a time. 3 people who raise a hand, please come on the stage. ಇದು ಯಂಗ್ ಕೋವೆ, ನಿಮಗೋಸ್ಕರ, ನಮಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕಮ್. 3 ಜನ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಬಿ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಗುಡ್, ಕೂಲ್. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಗಿವ್ ದಮ್ ಎ ಬಿಗ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಪ್ಲಾಸ್. Please come here. Come here. So, ನಿಮ್ಮ 3 ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಟಾಸ್ಕ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೋನ್ ಟು ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಎನಿ ಕೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್. ನನಗೂ ಕೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ ಎಟ್ ಆಲ್. ಸೊ ದ ಟಾಸ್ಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋನ್ ಟು ಬಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರೇನು, ಯಾವ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಚು, ಯಾವ ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರು, ಏನು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೇಮ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಟು ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು.
I am Bhavna from 5th SEM Electronics and Instrumentation Technology. I want to be a part of social service. Like I want to help people in the manner like I don't want them to give more money. They are like helping and they are, how much they are helping, they'll take more than that. So I want to stop that.
Okay, that's good. Move on to you.
Hello, myself Unnati. I am from instrumentation branch. So I want to dedicate my future for healthcare center. I mean, for big people now are suffering. If someone have any disease or like poor people can't afford in a big hospital. So I want to work on that.
Okay, good. I think you have Pushpalata. You can reach out to her.
My name is Prakriti and I'm from instrumentation department. So I might be studying engineering right now, but my strength is managerial. So I like event management a lot. So I just want to do it from scratch. I love how events work.
Okay, okay, good. That's good to hear. So give them a big round of applause to all of this. Illa, ishtu voice salalla. Inujo. When I said chappale, for the next 2 minutes, I want a big round of applause from all of you. Yes, good. Since these girls have taken a small, come forward to showcase what they want to do in a future. So this is a small gift from me. Okay. So along with that, there's one more small gift for all these girls, a selfie with all the chief guests. I request all the chief guests to cooperate. Please go back, stand. So please use your mobile and take a selfie with all the chief guests. If you don't have a mobile, so give them a big round of applause to all of these girls. Okay. Thank you very much, girls. You can go back to your seat. So in this, what is the one lesson you learned from this exercise? It's a very small lesson, but there is a very, very big lesson learned here. So the lesson is, the opportunity is thrown to all the 100 or 200 girls who are here, right? So who to come to the stage? But who grabbed the opportunity? So these 3 girls grabbed the opportunity, right? So you all missed the opportunity. You might be thinking, Suma, idral enide, one chocolate sikto. Chief guest jothe selfie. Ashte idralli ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. But just think, if I were given the opportunity saying that, in 1 ವರ್ಷ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ಅಪ್ ನೀವು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, 1 ವರ್ಷ ಫ್ರೀ ಮೆಂಟರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, you a lot of miss the opportunity, right? So the first pearl I would like to pass on to you, all of you, is whenever the opportunity throws, grab it. So please keep your eyes and ear open, grab the opportunity. So can I hear from all of you, what is the first pearl? That's cool. So I would like to pass the second pearl to all of you, is having a relationship currency and a networking. So when I say relationship currency, basically having invest your time with the people around you. When I say people around you, the people who work, the students who are working with you are your seniors, juniors, professors, and also the industry experts, right? So I would like to give one simple example of my life. I didn't get placed in a campus. I'm a very average student, okay? So I went out of the college. When I started my first job, from software developer, team lead, senior consultant, project lead, project manager, director, and working in the government of Karnataka for skill development and AVVP and a career coach. All these jobs I gained only because of my relationship currency and networking. There was no interview process, just a formal discussion, that too with the founders and CEO. This is very simple, right? Why do you want to go to the interview many steps? In fact, after my maternity break, when I want to restart my job, I went to the interview where I don't know the people. I did not get selected. So I choose having a relationship currency and a network is a very, very much important. I would like to pass one formula for all of you, the 33% formula. The formula goes here. So if you want to establish a network, the people below you establish a network 33%. The people above you is 33%. The people in the same level 33%. Apply this formula and you will establish a network with the people. And with this, I would like to pass on these 2 pearls. And one more pearl I want to pass is, action is the mother of all accomplishment. Take an action, and whatever the dream you want to achieve it. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
I thank Srimati Suma Annegoda for inspiring our students, and she demonstrated rightly that how opportunities are available in front of us. It is up to us to make use of it. Thank you once again for both of you as alumni entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs especially, to motivate our young girl students.
Thank you so much. We move on to the next item in our agenda. So before that, we heard Srimati Gayatri Suresh saying clapping increases blood circulation. Let's do a quick clapping so that we are active throughout the session. So let me hear the sound, please. People inside, are you able to hear the sound of clapping? No? Okay, can we do it once again, please? Now did you hear? Yes? Okay, thank you so much, and we move on to the next item in our agenda. May I request Dr. Shivkumar Ayers, Chief Executive Officer, SIT Tumkur, to address the gathering, please.
Good afternoon to all of you. Respected Director and President of this inaugural function, beloved Principal Dr. S.V. Dinesh, Renu Mukanda, our TBA advisory member, Gayatri Suresh, President, Kobe Karnataka Chapter, Suma, Secretary, Kobe Karnataka, Kobe MC team members, our proud alumnus Pushpalata, my esteemed colleagues and my dear students. I am very happy to participate in the launch of Young Kobe in our institute, and we are highly grateful to Kobe Karnataka chapter for coming to SIT for launching this Young Kobe in SIT. And as Pushpalata mentioned, when during our college days, there were no opportunities even in the college for students regarding the entrepreneurship. Even there was no course they were studying at that time. Now we have a course on entrepreneurship and a course on project management as well. And as you all know, we have also have a technology business incubator with already furnished with 10,000 square feet area, and we have another 10,000 square feet area earmarked for technology business incubator. Now compared to Pushpalata's period, you have ample opportunities to start your own enterprise. Before that, you will have to own your startups. Now institute is ready to support, and we have a policy of permitting both faculty members as well as students to have their startups in. Already we have 2 faculty members. Dr. Sudhir is here. He is having a startup in our incubation center, and another faculty member, Samulata Aradhya from Computer Science and Engineering, she is also having her startup in the incubator. Now therefore, there is no bar, you can start your startup and in our incubation center, and you can use the facilities of the laboratories of the institute. That is also, that provision is there. Now the objectives of COVE are skill development, entrepreneurship development, conduct of EDPs, workshops and internships. As you know, we have been conducting entrepreneurship programs, at least 3 in a semester, and because of COVID, last year we did not conduct many workshops related to entrepreneurship development. Now as far as internships are concerned, now we have good number of internships, students going to industries, and also those are the paid internships. Now you have these opportunities. Now Government of India is also in a big way supporting women entrepreneurship. According to Government of India, that is an enterprise owned and controlled by women, 50% of the capital, and also providing 50% of the generated jobs to women. They are supporting Government of India. Therefore, you have good support from Government of India. Therefore, instead of going for a job, you can start your own enterprise and you can provide jobs. You should become job providers instead of job seekers. Now, even world over, 1/3 of the entrepreneurial ventures are run by women entrepreneurs. Now, but we have suspended the class, but we have 40% of girls in the college, but I don't see so many girls here, but you can always take Pushpalata as role model. There are many others, and you can start your own entrepreneurship. And I was seeing one video recently, that is IAS interview, and he has passed IAS examination, everything. He went for final interview. In that interview, he was asked, can you name few women entrepreneurs? He could not answer, but he could make it. But during his college days, one of the girls started the enterprise. He could mention only that girl, although there are many names such as Kiran Majumdar Shah, then Vandana Luthra, Naina, Lal Kidwai and others. Now therefore, at least you could recall one of the girls started the enterprise in his institute, but he said, honestly, I could not make the other names. Now there are good names. As I mentioned, 1/3 of the world's entrepreneurship is run by women entrepreneurs. Now earlier, the education was also a problem, but therefore the entrepreneurship, women entrepreneurship was confined to 3 P's: pickle, puppet and powder earlier. Now you are all engineers, you are educated, you have education, therefore you replace those 3 P's by another 3 P's, that is engineering, electrical and electronics. Now therefore you can start your ventures in engineering, computer science, electronics and others. Now the greatest advantage for women entrepreneurs are you are motivated, you are hardworking, you have patience and you have everything. Therefore you can be successful. Therefore on this occasion I wish at least I think some 5-6 rose their hands to become entrepreneurs. We want more number of entrepreneurs. Now you use the facilities in the college, both TBI as well as the lab facilities. The college is ready to extend the facilities, therefore you should make use. And there are also several programs related to skills are being arranged. Now AICT has come for the establishment of Idea Lab. Idea Lab, throughout the country they have selected 50 colleges for funding. That is 55 lakhs from AICT and 55 lakhs from the institute. And SIT is one among the 50 colleges selected by AICTE for establishment of Idea Lab. We are going to establish the Idea and Skill Lab, and that we are bringing that into curriculum also. Therefore, everybody should undergo this skill training in the lab. Now, therefore, on this occasion, I appeal to all of you to make use of the good facilities being created in SIT and become successful entrepreneurs. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Now, I request Srimati Gayatri Suresh to introduce our keynote speaker.